never liked this anyway. Fuck your friendship, I meant it. I'm African American, I'm African, I'm black as the moon. Heritage of a small village, part of my residence. Came from the bottom of mankind. My hair is nappy, my dick is big, my nose is round and wide. You hate me, don't you? You hate my people, your plan is to terminate my culture. You're fucking evil, I want you to recognize that I'm a proud monkey. You vandalize my perception, but can't take down.
I always think about what happened if I never went to sea, though. Life would be crazy. What if I still be in college?
You'd be super white if you didn't go to sea.
No, I would be black. I would be a lot more like.
How
no,
is
to keep
that?
it like, cause like, I've been trying to explain to these people like, Hagerstown is not like this country like. I mean like.
I'm not even saying that it's country, but it's just like it's Hagerstown.
Just to give you an example, like niggas I grew up in the same neighborhood. Like I live in a cul-de-sac basically, right? Like lower income housing, like type of like structure thing. So, and niggas I grew up literally like across the street from me and down the street with me, like we play ball days ago, like we know each other's families, like all that, like literally, say like you know from me, all grew up like that. And one of them, I'm saying it because there's two of them talking about specifically. One of them literally shot the other nigga like you feel me, like last year. You feel me? So like it's not and they're black and one's black and one's Dominican. So it's not like you feel me like Hagerstown is like just like I don't know, like it's not like where Shelby comes from. That's people think it is. I mean there's areas of like that, but not where I'm like I'm from like the quote unquote city part of Hagerstown. Like downtown basically, you feel me? Like, so like
If you say so. Damn, that's what
it is. Like, and like I don't went to the black school. Cause like in Hagerstown, there's like a couple high schools. There's South High, which is the one I went to, which is like where most the black people go to. Like that's like the lower income side of the city's from, right? And then there's the North High, which is where white kids.
Was it? Oh, you know, your black and my black are two different things. So you say black, but I don't understand what you mean.
No, it's the same. It's the same black. It's the same black.
You
just don't believe it.
I mean, the skin color is probably the same. The skin color is probably the same.
I know. I'm talking about the same thing, but you just don't think it's possible because it's Hagerstown. Like, I just don't get why. Because like, I want you to I don't know why. Because you know that like, I hang around people like Winwood and me and Winwood have like conversations about all that type of stuff and like you feel me, like I read stuff and like I'm friends with people like that, like I come from like this country that you consider black, or from families or cultural things that you consider like you would consider black, but that's what I consider black. Like I don't envision the type of black, you feel me, like the niggas like here like and like you're like your mom's like Caribbean or something, right? Or what? Jamaican.
What, nigga?
Like,
I mean, I don't know.
You have Jamaican in your family, right?
No.
What do you have in your family?
Black.
There's some.
Just black.
Nigga, where y'all? You know what I mean?
Just black, nigga. I can't tell you where they from because it's just black. There's no Caribbean,
that's
no
not
African. Nigga, I can't tell you the ancestry because nobody knows. It's just black. Like it's just black.
Okay, well, what do you consider black that you think I don't consider black? Like, what do you like? Tell
me.
I can't.
I just can't. It's just a feeling. You can just feel it. Like when I think about black, when I think about black, is you got like it's almost like three categories. You got black people who who live in all right, but they act like they hard. You got black people who live in the gutters and they from the gutters. Or you got rich black people who think like they made it so everybody else can make it. Like they black people.
I mean, I understand all of those, but I'm none of that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you.
I'm not. I don't fall in any of those categories.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I've never said, like, never in my life have I portrayed to be any three of those things that you said. Like, and I've never acted like that, and I've always been clear, like in conversations when I talk to like I'm none of that. But I understand, you feel me, all the other things around me. Like, I know what type of, plus like, how could I not, like, when I've like, all from 6th grade to 12th grade, I grew up around people seed that was like that, like that came from all three of those type of situations of black, what you call black. You know, like y'all have had conversations, and you feel me? Like I'm always around the Baltimore PG talk, which is basically the broke people from the gutters and the black and the rich black people who pretend, which is basically the argument that y'all basically was having. And then, you know, it's just like I understand all of that. How can I not? I've heard stories of y'all's lives. I know y'all. You feel me? I know y'all's families. Like you feel me? We've had fucking, what are those shits called? I mean, we've had families bring all the food together, like
potlucks.
We've had potlucks together. Like, I mean, I've met all y'all families, and like I've stayed at people's houses. You feel me? Or
that's
even, or even if I haven't like stayed at someone's house, like I know enough about your family. Like even you, like I might not know all your family, but I've met you feel me? A lot of your relatives. I've been in your house. I've had conversations with your mom. You feel me? Like you and your brother. Like I've hung with you guys, so it's not like I have no idea of what any of it means or what it was like. You know, I haven't necessarily come from it. And like my situation was different because I couldn't really fall into one of those categories just because I came from a situation where I would have been, and I've been in a bad situation, but I had good things around me, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't necessarily ever too bad, but I still had to put work in for it to not fall into like a really bad situation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I went to Seed, so Seed kind of kept me away from falling into one of those categories because it kept me in this type of environment where I never necessarily had to grow up in one. And at the time when I was younger, I still didn't fall into one when I was younger just because I was still a kid. And when I was growing up, a lot of people lived in my house, like the same house I live in now, same small house. A lot of people lived in it. So people kind of helped my mom always pay for things, and my mom used to have a way better job and stuff, and she didn't have another kid. She didn't have 2 other kids, so things wasn't always bad at that time, but things got that bad as I grew up at the age where I would have been able to experience one of those type of categories, depending on how things played out. But because I was a Seed, I didn't have to. I kind of had to just hear about it from y'all. So that's why I like always say, like, I never grew up in it, but I kind of like understand it and I'm knowledgeable of it just because of the people people I'm cool with. Like, I'm cool with y'all. It's like, it's not like, you know, it's yeah, man, I'm high, so I got to talking. By the way.
Yeah, I
but,
can tell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I like the. Yeah, yo, you gotta say that. This is a good clip. This is a good clip. I'm not playing. Well, I'm playing okay. But I mean, like, I kind of wonder what it would be like. That's why I always say, like, I wonder what it would be like if I didn't go to Seed, because, like, I have friends, like it's crazy. Like, I know people in, like, just, I don't know how to explain it, like, just different situations. Like, I don't know. It could have went either way, but, like, I was always, even when I was younger, I was always talking about going to college. Like, always, even before I even came to see, like, even 6th grade, like, I always had, like, you know, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to college, you feel me? Like, yeah. So, and I hung with people, like, I've always hung kind of, like, diverse. Like, I hang with, like, even in Seed, I hung with people, like, you know, for me, Devin Tingle, you feel me? And, you feel me, also, like, you feel me? I could talk to Raekwon, you feel me? So, like,
see,
even,
before
like,
Seed, I would have never talked to people like Devin Tingle or Elijah or niggas like that.
Well, maybe not like Devin Tingle, like Elijah though, but like, well, I never met someone like Devin before, so I can't really say that. Like, I met people like Elijah.
Yeah, I never would have talked to people like Elijah.
Like, I was cool with like those white, like I was cool with white boys that was like I was kind of like.
I didn't even know white people
also,
before coming here, for real, before coming to college.
Well, yeah, see, like, I always grew up around. I grew up around both. Just because at public school, you always gonna meet white people, but my neighborhood, it was mostly like
behind you, Isaiah.
Black people, but at the same time, it was white people. Because I went to a Boys and Girls Club, so I lived in a neighborhood with a Boys Club, which also kind of changed my life too. Because like I said, I didn't necessarily grew up in a nice situation family-wise, but I've always had the things around me. Like I had like Steed was around me. You feel me? Like, and even when I was younger, I lived down like 30 seconds down the street from a Boys and Girls Club, so I've had that around me. You know what I'm saying? And I had like really like teachers and stuff. So when I was younger, so like I've had good resources. So I couldn't. That's why I always say I can never really complain about my life completely, but there's still situations where it's like, man, it's some shit.
I mean, I can't complain because my grandparents have money, but if my grandparents didn't have money, my life would suck ass.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I always been saying. That's what I was always like fucking with you about. I be fucking with you about when it comes like your grandparents.
But like, you've been in my house, so you seen my shit.
Like, yeah, like I'm hip. Like that's why I never like you feel me. Like that's why like I've never considered you one of those people, one of those guys from PG that have like a lot of nice and or extracurricular bullshit in their house or whatever. You feel me, floating around and shit. But nah, like I never I never saw you like that. But I had like a rich grandfather, like a rich grandfather too, like the barber, like. He has like a nice house, nice car, like nice clothes, rings, like he lives like a nice lifestyle. But you feel me? He's on my dad's side, so I'm not gonna say close to my dad's side, but I'm close to him because he's my barber. So actually, I see him all the time and we talk. But I don't ask him for money. I don't, so weird. And then my brother has money too. My older brother, my dad, like my half brother, same dad, different mom. He has bread. You feel me? He hooked me up with a lot of money for that GoFundMe that I did for high school. Like he was really did that for me. But you feel me? Other than that, like I never really had anything from him. Just because like my mom isn't kind of like this.
Hey, 30 kills. Let's go.
30 kills. I'm playing shit. I'm trying to get top 3, yo. He's 1900 above me, yo. I gotta get him like get kicked or something, yo. Can we like, what's his name, yo? Dreamy? I'm killing this nigga. I'm getting mad. Fuck. I gotta start going off him or something.
Oh, that nigga some shit. He missed every shot. Hey, let's go. I'm a fucking beast. I'm gonna drop 40. Damn. I'm a fucking monster. Damn. Putting in work.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. I'm mad, but I ain't stressing. True friends. One question. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking.